part 4 of the truck stuff, truck build, whatever you want to call it. It is towards the end of February 2023. Yeah, the truck. So I've been using it a bit since the last time I was on about it, which is maybe December time. And a little thoughts on it is, it's all right, it's fine. It's just an old truck, and what I like about it, it's an old truck. You don't worry about getting into it, having like clean, dirty clothes and all dusty. You can just get into it, chuck some stuff into it. It's fine. You don't worry about it. It does drive a little bit like a tractor compared to the car and stuff like that, but you just get used to it. It's fine. What have I been thinking? Yeah, it drives all right. Been using it bits and bobs for work and stuff. That's been cool. I used the 4-wheel drive quite a bit when we had a load of snow. That was December time, maybe towards like Christmas or something like that. And a little bit of like green laning. That was quite good fun, but nothing aggressive. It was just kind of testing the 4-wheel drive and that. The one thing that I have thought is there's like the center console, there's no room for like a cup holder or a drinks holder and stuff like that. My stuff just doesn't fit. So I think at some point my thoughts were like kind of rip that out and make some out of like aluminium extrusion or something and kind of make that fit, and that to be quite cool. And then also kind of in the back, on the back seat, I was sort of where I keep stuff. I was thinking of taking the back seat out, the seats and stuff like that, and kind of doing another aluminium type extrusion type thing where I can keep some of my stuff that stays in there all the time and kind of tuck it under there. And also I've got like a air compressor, an arb air compressor that I might keep, like have that so it's like an onboard one. It's kind of in there and wired in, and so there'll be power coming in and this and that. Maybe like stuff to charge work batteries and stuff like that. That'd be quite good. I've done the Garmin power switch thing. That's all been going nicely. I've had no problems with that. And the Overlander thing, that's all been going well. The lights on the front, they've been cool, and at the top for like reversing and stuff like that, kind of area bits, they've been really good for like when getting in and out and it's dark and all that sort of crap and loading stuff up. With at the back, there's where the back is, where I was thinking I might do like sort of some running lights at the back, some red light running lights at the back, and also I might get a Garmin backup camera and put that kind of low down so I can see when I'm reversing or hitching up and stuff like that. And then on the power switch, I ran a cable through the firewall in the truck to power my USB sort of thing that powers all the stuff, and I can turn that on and off with the Overlander thing, because I did have it off the ignition that was part of the radio thing, but that whoever put the radio in, like totally, I just don't trust it and stuff like that, and it just wasn't working with the USB thing. So that was that. What else? What do you call it? What is it? The battery, I think in like the grill thing where where the battery is, I want to put a lead that runs out of the grills with like a kind of permanent fixture thing, or like a permanent power lead where I can put like an Anderson plug on the end and kind of plug a charger into it, or even like the jumper pack that I got, just in case I got a flat battery, you can get a specific kind of lead that will fit that and a battery charger I got, because sometimes when it was really, really cold and I wasn't using the truck, I top up the battery a little bit. But if I've got like a permanent in lead, if this makes sense, it's kind of fitted into the grill and permanently fixed there, I can just plug stuff in and out without opening up the bonnet and stuff like that, and that would be quite cool. But most of the, I can do some little bits and bobs, but most of the projects that I want to do or kind of in my head to do, I will have to leave a bit, because we've got, the caravan is back in the workshop and there's a lot of stuff coming sort of out of there, and I've got a hell of a lot, I've ripped out a load of stuff and I've got a lot of stuff to do in there, and I kind of want to dedicate what time I got to that. I can do that, so then we can at least use it in the summer, even in the spring, but it's going to be pretty bare bones in the spring and even in the summer, because that's going to take a while. But anyway, I'm going to do a video on the caravan. Oh, there is another thing that I did, I forgot to say. Where a rear view mirror is, bloody hell, my arm's aching, where a rear view mirror is, where the rear view mirror was, I took that off, ripped that off, put on a Garmin mount and a bit of ply and sort of cut that in nice, and then that's got a cab light on, got a little light on for a cab light. But since then, that was on there for a little bit, but then I've moved the Garmin Overlander sort of GPS thing, that's now up where the cab light was, where the rear view mirror was, and then that's a much better place like for it. It works out much better, and the light's a little bit lower down, which is good. It just works really nice, because you can sort of, you get a better view over the bonnet and like wheel placement and that sort of stuff, but it's just a better view instead of sort of just peering over a little bit. So it's tucked out of the way, and that's quite nice, and that was a nice little update. But yeah, that's it. Nice one. Thank you very much. Go steady. Bye.